Hello everyone, I'm Symone Stanley at LakePoint Sports, here today joined by class of 2022 point guard Christian Watson. Christian, thank you so much for joining me today.
Thank you for having me.
So Christian, you recently narrowed down your commitment list to 8. What was it about those schools that stuck out to you?
I just had a really good relationship with all the head coaches, assistant coaches. So I just really think all those schools that I put on my top 8 lists, it's just family environment, good playing style. I could just see myself playing right away, coming in, making a huge impact in all those programs.
And when you talk about coming in and making a huge impact, what part of your game do you think would translate easiest on the next level?
Well, just being able to play every single position on the floor, being vocal, my defensive side, my shooting ability, getting downhill, being aggressive, I'm just very versatile. I feel like I can play any position on the next level.
And as a positionless guy, is there a certain spot on the court that you like the most? Do you see yourself maybe playing the 3 or the 4 in college?
I would say I could play the 1 in college. Most colleges see me playing that position or just, 1, 2, 3, anything for real. So, I feel more comfortable with the balls in my hand, making plays for my teammates coming off ball screen. So I just feel like I can play any position, but mainly, come at the 1 or 2.
And the scouts have a lot of great things to say about your game, but what do you think is the best aspect of your game?
My shooting ability, being able to create for others, coming off ball screens, like I said, they really like that. So, just creating for my other teammates, making that extra pass, knocking down deep threes, just getting downhill, finishing strong at the rim.
And you're talking about deep threes. I know you have a long range. Do you have logo range yet?
I wouldn't say logo range yet. I'm getting there, but it's somewhere up there.
Are you going to add that to your repertoire soon?
Yeah, for sure. I keep working on it.
Maybe you could practice here at LakePoint.
Yeah, maybe.
And what do you think is the most underrated part of your game? And what part of your game do you think people don't really value the most about you?
I would just say my passing. But people, they recognize my passing, but not like a lot. Mm-hmm. They just recognize my shooting ability, getting downhill, dunking. So I feel like my passing is up there with, just my shooting ability and getting downhill.
And being a D.C. native, talk about what the basketball culture is like in D.C., especially as a guy that travels all over to play.
Mm-hmm. I feel like we got the best talent, since back then. I just feel like we got the best talent in DMV. The grit, we play hard, flashy, players like Kevin Durant, Michael Beasley, Markelle Fultz. I just feel like we just got the best talent in the area. Well, not in the area, but in the world.
Something in the water, right?
Yeah, it's in the water.
And what's been some of your favorite AAU matchups, whether it's a team or a player?
I would say team final. I played against team final down in Hampton, and that was a good matchup. We didn't come out with the W, but I feel like we played hard. We'll see them again, though.
And lastly, are there any guys in the pros that you model your play style after or that you've gotten comparisons to? I
would say Jason Tatum. I like Jason Tatum, how he can move with the ball, create space for his jump shot, getting downhill. I like how he can handle it also. So I'll say Jason Tatum, Devin Booker, and Kevin Durant. Just try to model my game after those 3.
That's amazing. And Devin Booker, you're going to have to get that logo range sooner than later.
Yeah, right.
Well, guys, I'm Symone Stanley here today at LakePoint Sports, joined by Christian. Thank you guys so much for joining us today.